Stay away, LA Guns, CVT guitar lesson for Jason. Dude, we went from I Found You from LA Guns, which has a 50s, 60s vibe, to this extreme opposite with Stay Away. Definitely, Stacey's got some Randy Rhoads influence, man. You're gonna have a lot of fun with the riffs in this, man. A lot of cool percussive, off and on palm muting. This is tuned flat. I don't have a whammy, but the only time you really need it is at the beginning. And what you would do is have the whammy bar pressed down, just pull off to an open E string up top, and slowly bring the whammy bar up to its true pitch. And then he goes into this hammer-on progression, which would be 2nd fret on the A string. You're going to pick, hammer to the 3rd and the 5th. Do that on the A, D, and the G string. And then on the B string, we're going to go 3, and then hammer 5, 6. So that's our first chunk of it. And then the next one, start it the same way, 2, 3, 5, A, D, and G. Then back to the D string. Back to the G, but 2 times. Back to the D, but 2 times. So the whole thing, did I get that right, dude? No, the second one is, it doubles up on the G. 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5. So you have, then this back and forth one. And then, so that's the intro. That's what I labeled it in your tabs. And then section 1 comes in at 6 seconds in. This is a killer percussive riff here. It goes. Okay, and then it alternates between that and going. Very Randy Rhoads. So you're going to go open E, short rest, palm mute down up on the open E, and then 5th fret A, hammer to 7. So that gives you, and then palm mute down up, open E again. From there you're going to go to 4 on the D, hammer 5 to 7A. That gives you your first quarter of the riff, or almost half. And then palm mute open E down up again to 7A. And then do that again, but go 4 times on the open E. So that little group is Whitesnake, huh? So and then open E, palm mute again, down up, 5A, hammer to 7, and then do that again, ending with the 2 opens palm muted on the E. So that last little group there is, make little groups out of that, subgroups. And so that's your main hook, right? So second time, you'll play it up to the 4 times on the open E. And then 2 open E's after the rest, and then the Randy riff. 4G, hammer 5, pull 4, and then 7-5 on the D, and that's going to be down up. You pull off to 4 on the D, ending on the 7A. And that's a good little run just to go over. Okay, you'll see that's repeated. So think of it this way: the 2nd and 4th time, no star, and that has the, and then the 1st and 3rd don't. The verse comes in at 23 seconds. This is I titled it section 2A. No, it's titled it. Yeah, it's section 2A, and it's kind of a play off that last one. Really good exercise for the right hand. Open E, short rest, palm mute down up, open E to 7A, and then 2 opens, palm mute again up top, 4D, hammer 5 to 7A. So that's kind of almost some repeat stuff, but without the hammers. There's your hammer. Opens up top again, palm muted, down up to 7A, and then 4 opens palm muted to 7A. So, and then 4 up top again, opens palm muted, and check this out. This is pretty cool. 7A twice, palm mute open E twice, and then 7A once. So that little, if you were to subgroup that, you'd have this. And the whole riff. And that is 4 times. Section 2B, 40 seconds in. Nice chord he uses here. Basically a C with an F on the bass. You're going to go 8A and barred 5th fret D, G, and B. Go twice, and then do it all again. Pick scrape into section 3, 49 seconds in. The rock G, 3E muted A, 3B and 3E. Goes like this. So from the G, go to an A5 with the octave, open A, 2nd fret D and G, walking up open A to a B5, which is 2, 4, 4, A, D and G. So C major, 3A, barred 5th fret D, G and B, down, up, down, slide the 5/7, strum the 5/7. Sounds like this. Again, 3 times. And then top of page 3, C major again, 3A, barred 5th fret D, G, and B. Some cool chords here. C major, a G with the B bass, so 3E, 3B, and 2A. Everything else is opens, no E string in that, no low E string. B flat major, 1A, barred 3rd fret D, G, and B. The big Randy Rhoads fat A major, open A, 2nd fret D and G barred, 5th fret B and E barred. If you listen to the song, you'll hear this is just a higher tonality of an A chord. So you have 5D, 7G to 4/7DG. We have, and then section 4, a minute 6 in. It's just kind of a play off of that percussive section. It's kind of a mix of some different ones. So open E, and then rest. Palm mute open E twice. 5A hammer 7. Open E palm muted twice again. 4 hammer 5 on the G, or on the D, to 7A. Short rest. Open E palm muted twice to 7A. And then 4 times up top, palm muted to 7A. And then up top again, open E palm muted twice. And then the Randy riff. 4-5-4, pick hammer pull on the G. 7-5 on the D, pull off to 4 to 7A. That's the midpoint. The next is open E. Palm mute the open E up top twice. 5A hammer to 7. So it's palm mute the open E twice on the top. 4D hammer 5, 7A. So that's a repeat. 2 open E's up top, palm muted to 7A, and then 4 times up top to 7A. That's a repeat. Open E, palm muted twice up top, 5A, hammer 7, do that twice. And then end it with 2 opens, palm muted on the top. Anyways, moving on. That'll go twice, okay? So, I'll show you what that sounds like. Okay, series of repeats till you get to the solo. Oh, you do need a whammy bar for some of this too. Kind of pull off the open E string, you know, pull it to an open, and then whammy down and up. Natural harmonics on the 5th fret high E, the B, and the G. And then 3 whammy swoops, and then dive bomb the 3rd one. 2 minutes 38 or 2 minutes 28 seconds. You're gonna do a pinch harmonic. I need to adjust that in your tabs. I can put natural, but you're gonna get that. Or no, that's a natural. And then whammy. You know, vibrato with the whammy. Whammy swoop up on the open G. So push the bar down, bring it up to pitch. And I will, you know, I need to get a Schecter set up in the flat tuning with the whammy, because I'm getting a lot of requests for them, and I hate having to air whammy it, you know. After that, you're gonna go 3rd fret on the D. There's some multi-tracked guitars going on in here. This is the main one I'm hearing. It's on the D string, the first chunk. 3, pull 2, hammer 3. And then same concept, but go 5th fret, pull to 3, hammer to 5. So it's, and then 5, slide to 7, slide to 5, to the 3. So you have some octaves, 7A, muted D, 9G. You're going to slide it the whole step back to 5-7, back to 7-9. Same concept, but this time 5th fret to 3rd fret to 5th fret. So that gives you, and then 3rd fret, slide to 5, slide to 3, and then slide to 2. And pull off to an open A string. Okay, 2 minutes 40 seconds in, you're gonna like these little pentatonic riffs. 5 on the B, upstroke, hammer 8, pull 5, downstroke 8G, and do that 5 times. Start with that upstroke so you can get the feel of that. Index, make sure it's muting under the G, Jason, so it's you don't get this. You know what I mean? That'll catch it. Up down 5-8 B, bend to 8E, 8B vibrato. So top of page 4. 2 minutes 45 seconds in, another Randy style riff. It'll go. Let's see. Yeah. 7G bend. Follow your picking in your tabs. Go 5 E and B, and then 8 pull 5. 8 5 GB down up. So you have 8 pull 5 on the G twice to 7 5 D and G. So again on the 5, and then 5 7 on the G, pull up to 5, and then 7 5 7 D G D. So oh wait, see. Yeah, and then 5D, hammer 7, pull 5, hammer 7, pull 5, hammer 7, pull 5. Just a trill. It's a 7A vibrato. So 249 timestamp. Go 17 on the B string. Pick. Start with an upstroke. Hammer 20. Pull 17. And then down on 20B. That's like this one, Jason. It's just up here, an octave higher, and that's going to go 8 times this time. Up down 17 20B. Pull to 17. 20B bend. So you have 2 minutes 53 seconds in, 20 on the E, you're going to bend, and then pick without bending, do that twice. So it's 20 bend vibrato slide. 12 on the high E. This is a little tough to hear. It sounds like there's a